Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for sticking around for my top 5 favorite moments from SmackDown Live. Without further ado, this is for the 6-4 edition of SmackDown Live. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the top 5 moments as chosen by yours truly, me. My number 5 for this week, Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston segment that leads to this Friday's Super Showdown. It was good. It was emotional. It meant something. It really meant something. And, I don't like the whole thing that Dolph's like, it should have been me. I don't like that. We all know it should have been him. It really should have been him. But I like Kofi Kingston's rebuttal of every time it should have been him, he quit. I really like that. But I love Dolph Ziggler. I love him as a competitor. I think he's a great in-ring talent. And I think he's been underutilized for far too long. So that's just me. But and I'll say this, and I'll say this about a lot of matches happening at Super Showdown. This match should not be happening at Super Showdown, or at a pay-per-view that's like Super Showdown, because it's meant to be watched by more people. A match like this, plus many of the other ones, are meant to be watched by a lot more people. And I'm sorry, but I don't think, and according to social media, a lot of people are not going to be watching Super Showdown because they don't agree with it. I'm one of them. I don't agree with it, and I'm probably not going to watch it. So a lot of people shouldn't. This match shouldn't be on a pay-per-view like Super Showdown. This match should be on something like a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania or what's that new one they got? Stomping Grounds. It should be on something like that where millions of people are going to watch it because this is that kind of match. Not a lot of people are going to watch Super Showdown, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope people watch it. And I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think a lot of people are going to watch it. But that's just me. My number 4 this week, the RTruth segment. I'm okay with RTruth having the 24/7 title. It's growing on me. Not the title. The title's still ugly, and it's still bad. But RTruth actually having the title is growing on me. I'm enjoying it. He makes the segments fun. He makes them interesting. And we'll see what happens going forward. But it's really interesting, and I'm really enjoying it. My number 3 this week, the Shane McMahon segment. He's a good heel. He is. He's the opposite of Baron Corbin. He's a good heel. He knows how to play the heel. He's done it for years. But the best in the world Shane McMahon shtick gimmick with the announcer is annoying as all get out. It's annoying. It really just every time it comes on I mute it just cuz it's annoying. That's got to stop. But anyway, that's just me. All of these are my opinion. Tell me your opinion in the comments, guys. Like, I want to hear back from y'all. If y'all think my opinion sucks, tell me. If y'all like my opinion, tell me. I'm good either way. My number 2 this week, the women's match between Charlotte, Carmella, and Alexa Bliss. This was a really great match this week. The outcome was not as predictable as I thought it was going to be. It honestly wasn't predictable at all. I thought Charlotte had it in the bag. We were going to get Charlotte versus Bayley, and it was going to be Charlotte getting her 10th title. I honestly thought that was going to be it. And so, Bayley and Alexa Bliss will be at Stomping Ground. That's going to be your match at Stomping Ground for the SmackDown Women's title. I like that. I like Alexa Bliss is getting another shot at the title, and I like she's coming back in wrestling again. I thought she was getting really good before she got hurt. And it is happening at Stomping Ground because they really can't have it at Super Showdown. Women aren't allowed to wrestle. I did hear a rumor that Natalya and I believe Alexa Bliss were headed over to Saudi Arabia for the show. And it looks like they might get to wrestle. I don't know. We'll see. I won't, but if they get to wrestle, great. That's moving in the right direction. If they don't, Well, who figured? And my number one segment for this week, Goldberg versus The Undertaker segment. It was a really good segment. I thought it was really, really good. And again, this is another match that should not be happening on Super Showdown. This is a match that should be happening at a WrestleMania, at a SummerSlam, at a Survivor Series. Literally any other pay-per-view besides Super Showdown this should be happening on. Super Showdown is kind of like a glorified house show. That's what it is. It's a glorified house show. They're trying to hype it up as this big WrestleMania-esque show. No, not even close. It's really not even close. Millions of people watch WrestleMania. How many people do you think are going to watch Super Showdown? My opinion, not a lot. Like I said, social media is running rampant with people saying they're not going to watch it. So, I don't think a lot of people are going to watch it, but that's just me. So, like I said, this type of match should not be happening on Super Showdown. It should be happening at a WrestleMania or Survivor Series or something else. And I get they're trying to get appeal over to that show. That's why they're stacking the card, because they're trying to get people to tune in and watch it when they know people are probably not going to. So who's going to watch it? And if you watch it, great. I'm not saying don't watch it. I am not saying 100% don't watch it. You can do whatever you want to do. But it's just me. I'm not going to watch it. I'm just not. I don't agree with it, and I'm not going to watch it. That's just me. Now let's take a look at some of my honorable mentions for this week. My honorable mention for this week is that the Revivals seem to be getting their push as good heels. Here's hoping it isn't ruined, and it's about time. Because they deserve that. They're good heels and they're good tag team. They deserve it. They really do deserve it. And I hope they get it. And I hope they don't ruin it. Now let's take a look at some pros and cons for this week. My pro for this week, these were really good segments on the show, and it was a really good show overall. Even if this is a go-home show for Super Showdown, it was a really good show, and they really did a good job of pushing everything forward with storylines, and that goes for both Raw and SmackDown this week. So they did really, really well, and, more power to them, and I'm excited to see where this goes. But I know a lot of these stories won't go past Super Showdown, like Orton and Triple H, Goldberg and Taker, a couple of other ones. We'll see what happens, but I know a lot of them won't go past Super Showdown. My con for this week are these segments that I just got through talking about are being wasted for a show. Again, I don't believe many people are going to watch. Not a lot of people, at least here in the States, are going to watch Super Showdown because of everything that's happened. Again, that's just me, but I don't think a lot of people are going to watch it. And if you look at social media, a lot of people aren't going to watch it because they don't agree with it. Like the one in Australia, I watched it. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. But since it's there, not a lot of people are going to watch it because of everything that's happened. So all these segments are being wasted for that. And I think it's a shame because these are good segments. So I hope some of these actually continue afterwards. Brock's probably going to cash in Friday. He's probably going to be the new either Universal or there's a rumor he's going to be WWE champion. And I think that's a shame. That is a shame. Because you got two guys in Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins that work their butts off every week to keep that title and make that title relevant. And you got somebody like Brock Lesnar who's going to come in, take that title, disappear for 6 months, and go away. If you ask me, that's crap. That is a bunch of crap. They don't need to put major titles on part-timers. Especially when you've got somebody like Kofi and you've got somebody like Seth who can be there every single week and defending that title and making it relevant. because those are your two main titles. Whether you like it or not, those are your two main titles on your shows, and you need to make them relevant. So, I don't know if I should even call this my top 5 this week, because all I've done is gripe and complain. But hopefully next week will be better. Hopefully Brock loses his cash in, but I don't see that happening. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this week's Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live Top 5. If you did not see this week's Raw Top 5, click the link at the end of this video. I'll post it in that little scroll thing where you can see other videos. I'll post it there, and you can go watch it. Go watch that one. Let me know what you think about both of these. Let me know what your top 5 moments are. Do you disagree or do you agree with my top 5 moments? And if you don't, let me know some of yours. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Brandon Dudechair Craven. Sorry if I ran it too much, guys. Just have to sometimes. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow, actually, for Throwback Thursday, Batman Arkham City, right here on the Rolling Wrestling Review YouTube channel. My name is Brandon Dudechair Craven. See you later, everybody. I'm out of here.